out before we get there. Mum, can I sit in the front? Because if I go in the back, I get car sick.
Nick, I feel like an idiot sat in the back.
Just get in the car, will you?
Morning. Do you think you'll get a verdict today?
I hope so. The judge started summing up this morning.
Nikki, I hope everything goes the way you want it to,
Oh, thank you. Come on, you lot.
Haven't seen you for over a week.
This is hardly the place.
I know, but I'd like to.
Greg!
What's she on about? Problems with her imaginator.
Fancy bringing something like that up on a day like today. Piddling little jobs.
I do have to take small jobs sometimes. I've still got to make a living, you know. What time's the doctor doing his rounds?
What about now? I just hope they let him out today like they promised.
I'll be off to court. Luke Musgrove gets weighed in today.
Well, if he didn't do it.
I just wish they'd go. I can't stand that Luke fella.
Do you think he did it all?
Too right, he did. I put money on it.
Do you know what? I couldn't care less. I just want to get Willow.
Members of the jury, you've heard the closing statements from both the defence and the prosecution. I shall now take you through some of the main points of evidence, things that you ought to consider carefully before reaching your verdicts. On one hand, the prosecution has painted a picture of a manipulative young man with only one motive: to have sexual intercourse with Miss Shadwick by any means possible. A man who set out to drug his victim and then rape her. On the other hand, the defence quite simply claims that there is no substantial evidence to link Luke Musgrove with these alleged offences. And indeed, these offences could have been carried out by any one of a large number of men. As both counsel have said, you must be sure of the defendant's guilt on either charge if you are to convict him. Did he have sex with her? If you are sure that he had sex with her, and this is a key point, why has he denied it? And if you are sure that he gave her the drug, why should he do it? To deprive her of the ability to resist his wishes? These are matters for your common sense assessment. I seek from you a unanimous verdict on both counts separately. Would you please retire and consider your verdicts?
You all right? Fine.
Well, in an hour or two, that toe rag will be checking back into his cell for a long, long time.
That is enough, Jason.
No, it isn't. I don't care if they hear me, because I'm right.
Just leave it. I think he's got enough to cope with. I'm going for the coffee. Does anyone want one?
No, it's hot. Where are you going?
It's an train, if that's all right with you. My dad's got the flaming mobile. Have you got yours?
In here? Are you joking? The last thing I need in here is hassle from work.
Leave it. Sit down, will you? You're making us all nervous.
No, nothing's happening yet. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Well, I've missed you too. But you should be with your family. I need you at a time like this.
How about later this week? I need to talk to you. There's things I need to say.
Dad!
I'll have to go. I'll ring you back. What do you want?
What's up with you?
Let the jury come back.
No, I just wanted to use the mobile.
All right.
Julie.
Antagonize.
Antagonize.
You're doing great, girl.
Helps take my mind off things.
We're nearly there now, nearly there.
I can't bear the thought of him being sent out.
He didn't do it. I know he didn't do it.
And I thought I knew you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
I know we can't just carry on as before. But I want us to work.
Can't we?
You okay?
We're okay. How about you and Niamh?
It's just a matter of waiting.
I'm sorry you two have to go through all this as well.
He wanted to be here. He's still a son to us, isn't he, Don?
Yeah.
I know.
Try and forgive Joey, please.
Is there anyone else you want to add to the list?
Oh, at last. Do you think you could concentrate on what's happening in your daughter's life now?
Sorry.
All those concerning Crown and Musgroves, please return to court. The jury's coming back, and you can get into court as soon as possible.
You okay? I think so.
You just hold your head up, I love, all right? Come on.
Not you again.
Oh, Jackie. I thought you might be somebody else. Well, I've just been held up. I haven't forgotten about the meeting. No. See you soon. Bye.
On the first count, that of rape, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Oh.
On the second count, that of administering a noxious substance, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
And those are the verdicts of you all?
Yes.
Yes! I told you, Ma!
Thank you very much, members of the jury, for the care with which you have obviously considered an unusual case. Please retire to the assembly area.
This is a joke, you've got it all wrong! But he did it, for God's sake!
Silence in court.
He did it if it wasn't it.
He did it! This is all wrong!
Order in court. You may sit down, Mr. Musgrove.
What's going on?
Your Honour, I'd now like to turn to the matter of Mr. Musgrove's escape from custody.
Carry on, Mr. Jordan.
Well, the facts are
But
that
he's
on May the
been found
7th,
not
Mr.
guilty. That
Musgrove
doesn't count now.
had been attacked in his cell. He was subsequently moved to hospital in Liverpool.
Go on then, go and get what you want.
Hey, you mind how you go, kidder? Do you hear me? Hey?
Great to have him back home safe and sound, isn't it? Don't take him back round next door, love.
Don't push me, Jim.
Yeah, but we've got him back. Isn't this the big chance to start again? You know, start fresh, like. Look, love, I've been thinking about what you said, and it's sinking in. I haven't been a decent husband. I haven't been a decent father. But I'm prepared to try again.
How many times have you said that?
I know that. Look. I don't want this rubbish anymore. I want to forget about the drugs, the prison, the past. Me, you, and the little fella in there, that's our future. With Will's being in hospital, it's brought it home to me. What's the most important thing in my life? It's you and the kids.
I couldn't have got through the last week without you.
Then come back, love. Please.
Well, someone wants to come back. I think he's made my mind up for me, hasn't he?
Your Honour, my client was wrong to abscond, but I ask you to take into account all that he's been through. He has been in custody since January. Indeed, he turned 21 while on remand. Now, this is bad enough for Mr. Musgrove and his family, close-knit family that they are, but the straw that broke the camel's back, leading him to abscond, was the fact that while he was in prison, he was attacked by 2 other prisoners. Now, I've no need to tell Your Honour of the rough justice handed out to those accused of sexual offences even before they've entered a plea. But in this case, the plea was not guilty, and the jury have acquitted him on both counts. I would put it to your honour that no further period of imprisonment should be imposed, serious though escape is. Thank you, Your Honour.
He's right, love. Don't worry. They won't jail him, Mum. He's been in too long.
Please stand up, Mr. Musgrove. Luke Musgrove, you have pleaded guilty to escaping from custody whilst on remand. The fact that you have been acquitted in both charges is of no relevance to this fact. You were taken to a hospital outside the prison. From there you made good your escape. To your credit, you surrendered yourself to the police. However, the fact that you were at large caused a full-scale police operation, which resulted in the waste of a great deal of police time and resources. No matter what deprivation you may have suffered whilst on remand, the court cannot condone this sort of behaviour. Even though you were innocent, you should not have run away. If everyone ran away, there would be a complete breakdown of our system of justice. I must make an example of you to others. I sentence you to 6 months in custody. With remission, you have a further 6 weeks to serve. Mr. Corrin?
Thank you, Your Honour.
No, please, not prison.
He should have got 20 years for what he did.
He's innocent. I want him home.
Silence in court. Take him down.
Honestly, it could have been much worse.
I can't go back there. It's not fair. I'm innocent.
I thought you'd be next door.
Well, things have changed. Me and your dad are giving us another go.
Oh, Mum, that's great.
Well, what happened with Will, you know, I don't know what I would have done without Jimmy to keep me going. We're a good team, aren't we? I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, but is he going to cool it a bit on all his projects at school? I mean, it's not going to work if he's working all hours, is it?
Well, he says he will, but I mean, he's gone into work this afternoon when Cannon said he could have the day off.
Well, you should have made him stay.
I can't do that, can I?
Still, he said he'd be back in time to read Will his bedtime stories. I'm back at school tomorrow. I suppose that's what it would feel like. I signed on to this 2-week business management course.
Time management, communication skills, multi-level marketing. Love, it's all above my head.
Well, mine as well at the moment. But I can't wait till tomorrow.
Where is it?
It's at a hotel in town. Right, I better get going. I've got a few things that need doing in work if I'm going to be a student for the next couple of weeks.
You stick with it, love.
I will, yeah. And just remember, you know where I am if you need me. Or to bed.
Thanks, love. It's nice to know. But I'm gonna make it work.
I might be wrong. What? I have to face it, don't I? I don't know who did it to me.
He did it. Musgrove did it.
But I can't be sure. It could have been any of them.
You had flashbacks. You stood up in court and said it was him.
But how can I be sure? Perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps it was all in my head and all that stuff that barrister was saying is true.
You slept with someone and regretted it?
No, but it was so out of it I can't remember who did it to me. It's all been a waste of time.
No, it hasn't. He did it all right. Why else would he send his brother around to put the frighteners on?
I don't know.
And why didn't he get the police onto us when we tried to get them out the house?
I don't know.
Because he's guilty and his scumbag family know he is. It's a miscarriage of justice. He should have got 20 years.
What are you doing now?
I want to know what happened at the court.
Musgrove got off with it.
So does that mean that he didn't do it?
I think he did, but I don't know.
Emily, he did it.
You can't say that now. I can't be sure now. Not after all this.
So our Luke's verdict.
So Luke's verdict.
You'll be home sooner than you think, love.
Yeah. He knows he was an idiot for running away. He'll keep his nose clean inside.
Yeah, but what if he gets beaten up again?
Mum, he's in the clear now. He's not a suspected nonce anymore, is he? You'd probably think he's some kind of ace escape artist, a prison hero.
Trust that fella to come up with something like that, huh?
Mum, don't worry about Luke. He'll be fine.
But it's not justice.
Mum, you've got to start thinking ahead for when he comes home. Our Luke can hold his head up high round here now. We all can. Because the court decided that he didn't rape Nicky Shadwick.
Ryan's right, love. Luke's just been punished for escaping. That's all. The fact that he's been acquitted of rape, that's what's important.
It's not your fault they couldn't nail him. It was only lack of evidence.
Yeah, we all know whose fault that is.
What's that supposed to mean?
Stop it.
Mum, that's not fair. It's not me dad's fault. Blame the jury.
Where are you going?
Away from all this, because I'm sick of it. I'm going to meet Kelly from school.
Kelly?
Kelly Musgrove, if you must know.
You what?
What have you got to do with it?
We've been mates for ages, but we had to keep it quiet because then Luke had been charged. Well, now he hasn't done it.
He has done it.
I'm not soft. The court just found him not guilty. That means he hasn't done it. And he can't be done for it again. I don't care what you say. Kelly's my mate and I'm going to see her.
You stay away from here. Get to your room.
No.
I don't want you having anything to do with them or the family. Do as you're told.
And what are you going to say to me, Nan? Get to your room.
You what?
My Nan goes out with Kelly's granddad.
You what?
Get in there now.
Hang on. What are you going on about?
They really like each other. In fact, they get on great. But they've had to keep it a secret because of you.
Don't talk rubbish.
If you don't believe me, ask her. Ask her who took her to the Albert Dock and Chester Races. And I bet you didn't know that one, did you?
It's all my fault and all.
No, it's not. Did you know about this? Or is this something else you've managed to keep quiet like that Ryan business?
No, I haven't. This is news to me and all.
The girl only lives 50 yards away. You should have been able to see if they were knocking about together. And my mother, God almighty, why didn't you suss she was seeing Alec?
I don't believe this. I didn't know.
Yeah, 'cause you're never here. Meetings here, there and everywhere. Swanning off to London.
Don't you come there. You're here as much as I am. Why didn't you notice? You know why? 'Cause you never notice anything anymore. 'Cause you're always walking round with your head up your backside for months now.
I'm not staying here to be slagged off by you.
No, because the truth hurts, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, you are not the man that you used to be. I never see you anymore. You never talk to me. What the hell's up with you? I'm sorry, Mum.
Come on, love, it's not your fault.
It is.
Doesn't look as if your dad's going to be here to read the story, does it, son? Have to have your mummy to read it, won't you?
All right, love.
Oh, you make about a skin of your teeth. I thought I was going to be doing the story.
Yeah, just give us a minute. I can't stop. I've got the trucks.
Do you think he's gone to me nan's about the Musgrove's granddad?
Oh, God, don't even mention that.
Doesn't matter to me, you know. Kelly had nothing to do with what happened, or Alec.
I know.
Go and look for him if you want. I don't expect you and me dad to babysit me day in, day out like you did at Christmas.
I meant to ask you. I'm supposed to be going to Brussels on Friday. Do you mind?
Just go, Mum.
No, are you sure?
I'll be all right. I know how much you really want this new job.
No, are you definitely sure?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I'm sorry the way things are with us. I wish you'd been locked away forever.
Oh, he'd nodded off by page 5. It's good to have him back safe and sound, isn't it, love?
It is, yeah. You just been to the toilet again?
Yeah.
That's 3 times since you came home.
I know, I had a salad in the school canteen. Lettuce and stuff always makes me like that, doesn't it?
Sure it's not the chippy pie you had with it?
No, I hardly touched it. It tasted funny.
Listen, maybe you should go to the late chemist, you know, and get something.
No, I'll be all right.
Are you tired?
No.
It's all this tapestry rubbish, isn't it? You can't cope.
No, it's not that. It's, It's something a bit more serious, love.
What?
John Howard collared me on the way out tonight. Wants to talk to me about the exam results.
Oh.
Exactly. I think he's just gearing himself up to give me the bullet.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, Jimmy, surely.
Love, my exam results were crap. Why keep me on? I mean, they've got to give me more money next term once I've finished my year's probation, so why not get shut now?
Because you're good.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out to be a teacher.
You are, Jim. It's in you, I know it is.
But it's not enough. I haven't got the education. When it comes to staff room conversation, I'm not in their league. Because I'm a scally. That Miss Farris, who was having a meeting with me and Mr. Howard, she's only a slip of a girl, but she's bright. She's intelligent, she's well educated. I could never be like that.
Couldn't you do the Open University like you were going to? Well, that might help.
Oh, if it's just some soft dream. I couldn't hack it. I know I couldn't. I'm sorry, love. I tried to make things better for us, but I failed. And now I don't know what's going to happen to us. This time tomorrow, I could be serving me notice.
What are you doing here?
I had nowhere else to go.
Do you realise what could have happened? Katrina and Jason only left 10 minutes ago.
I had to see you. I want to spend the night with you.
Have you been drinking?
Only a couple, I'm not drunk. I just need you tonight.
Well, this is... Oh, can you? What about Margie?
Mick Musgrover's farm not guilty.
Oh.
Me and Margie had a big bust-up. I just don't want to be alone tonight.
Oh, you should be there with them. And what about Nicky?
I've thought about nothing but Nicky for months. I just want you tonight.
Oh. Well, how would you explain it to Margie and the family?
It's my problem, can I?
Yes. I'd love you to.
While I get the feeling of deja vu, it is a bit like Groundhog's Day.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, but I'm going to have to think twice before keeping you on next year.
I'll always be there for you, no matter what happens. I want you to know.
Ronald and Anthea, you are now husband and wife.
Thanks, mate.